Hi everyone, and welcome back to my daily update for the 18th of May. It's been a little bit of a wild ride today with trading in particular, but everything else has been pretty alright. What made it such a wild ride in trading was yesterday I accidentally got ticked into a pretty large position in the S&P 500 that I'd forgotten to take the order off a long time ago, so it triggered and bought. And I decided to hold overnight because it was up $1 and looked really strong. Well, today, before it even opened, the S&P 500 got down to yesterday's low, which was around my stop. So I gave it the 15-minute rule. Proceeded to get stopped out for like a $200 loss. But that's okay because it continued to drop another $9 or $10 throughout the day. So it was quite a roller coaster. Ideally, I would have been on the other side of that where I was shorting instead of holding a long position from the day prior, but live and learn, I guess. I think the more that time goes on in this bear market, the more I realize and like the idea that scalping and day trading is probably the best way forward for minimum risk, just because there's so many unknowns that can happen from day to day. So being risk on during the day, risk off overnight is not a bad idea in my books. Now, after the fact, of course, it's obvious too. I could see that we were at the top. We touched the top of the channel that the S&P 500 was trading in. It's like a downward channel. So I should have known that it was probably going to turn, but again, live and learn. So that was my interesting thing there for the day. Other things that happened today, I got up later than I had preferred, yet again. Probably gonna do that tomorrow as well because it's currently, I think, 11:10 at night, so over an hour past my bedtime already. I still have to journal and write my schedule for tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I also got my productivity done. I think just about all of it, which is awesome. I did it later on in the day, but I haven't read the Bible yet. But I got it done in the afternoon, which even though it was late, it was good to at least get it done. It's been a couple days since I did that. Now, another thing I did today was I applied for an employer identification number, and I'll use that for Amazon. So technically what I've just done today is officially registered with the IRS as a sole proprietorship. So I am now technically in business, which is actually kind of cool to think about. So I'll use that to make an Amazon account and then finally get something rolling. I just really want to get something rolling, and even if there's a recession coming and sales might go down, that I don't know. I don't really care too much, I guess, either. I just want to be able to build the opportunity and maximize the profits that I can get. And if anything, having a low amount of buyers will force me. I read this in my book about employees today, but having a low amount of buyers will force me to develop a product and a business model that provides enough value that it works without all those extra perks and benefits of being in a good time, because it was talking to the book about employees that a goal would be to create a business that can create extraordinary results with ordinary employees, because if you rely on extraordinary ones, you rely too much on them and not enough on the business itself, and it can have flaws, and basically you leave opportunity for improvement behind. So It's an interesting thing to learn about, but I digress. I'll probably cut it off here. I need to get to bed. It's, like I said, it's past 11, so I'm not feeling terribly tired yet, but I know I need to get to bed earlier, so yeah, I'll leave it with that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.